Yeah. Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to the stream. Still not able to get into the public server quick enough. So what we're gonna do today, make sure everything's running. Yep, we're gonna be playing Hogwarts Legacy. Let's do this. No, pleased to inform you that you've been accepted at Hogwarts School of Witchcraft and Wizardry as a 5th year student. Term begins on 1st September. Preliminary, whatever the first says, supplies have been collected for you and will accompany you on your journey to the castle. As you may be aware, the decree. I can't be asked to read all this, but let's just get into this shit. What do we want? Justin. Yeah, we're gonna use the Justin Richi character from the No Pixel playthrough. If it wasn't obvious. Obviously minus tattoos and all that good shit. Let's do this. Let's use this one. Maybe something like this one. Let's do it like that. Hairstyle. Now, from playing this game, they have the hairstyle that similar hairstyle anyway. So they do have the cornrows. Where's the blonde? Obviously, Jay did have the black and blue hair in 3.0. You guys wouldn't have seen that though. More like this one, right? Let's go for that. We don't want no freckles on him. We don't need the complexion. We don't need no scars. Eye colour is already blue. Eyebrow colour, he has black eyebrows. Give him the thinner eyebrows, yeah.
I'm eager. That was quite something. A few cobwebs and some dust. Nothing to be. I am indeed a student, but I could very well be able to help you.
Doing that. Surely if you pick witch though, is gonna end up, that should be like female, right? Oh, difficulty. You know what? Do we do this on hard difficulty? Yes. For the purpose of you guys watching me probably die a million times, because I played on normal and died once. I do it.
It appears we are almost ready to depart. It's a pity
I'll
we
mute my
didn't have
mic
a
during
bit more
cutscenes.
time to spend on spellcasting. I presume you've been practicing the spells we worked on.
I have, Professor.
Well, I'm quite sure I've never seen anyone take so quickly to a second-hand wand. You'll be a force to be reckoned with when you get your own.
Thank you, Professor Fig. I appreciate you working with me before the term begins.
Oh, Eleazar!
George, glad my rather cryptic description of our location did not thwart your finding us.
I've apparated to more vaguely defined destinations than this. Though I confess I may have miscalculated slightly on my first try. Gave quite the fright to some theatre-goers in the West End.
It's been much too long. When I received your owl, I must say I...
Best not speak here, Eleazar.
Of course. Why don't we speak en route to Hogwarts? We have a start-of-term feast and a sorting ceremony to get to.
Wonderful idea! As long as your young charge here doesn't mind me tagging along.
Not at all, sir.
After you.
Ages since I've been to the castle. Would be good to see the old pile of rocks.
My guy got some issues. Yeah, I'm playing this on PS5. It was on sale. My nice blue controller. Warner Bros. Games. Avalanche. We ain't skipping no cutscenes either. And if you're watching this on YouTube, this will be however long each stream is, so enjoy. Breaks and all. Most one things I can't bother to edit it at all for YouTube.
Glad I caught you before you left for Scotland. Just barely.
And who is your traveling companion?
A new student.
New?
Yes, sir. I'm starting school as a 5th year.
How extraordinary.
It is indeed. None of the faculty has ever heard of anyone being admitted to Hogwarts so late.
Nor have I.
Of course, as the other 5th years will have been honing their magical skills for 4 years now, the headmaster asked if I could get our new student up to speed a bit before the term begins.
Well, you couldn't have asked for a better mentor. Professor Fig is not only an exceptional teacher, he's also a remarkably
This is gonna be
intuitive
fun.
and gifted wizard.
Mr. Osric is prone to flattery. I dare say it's one of the reasons he's risen so far at the ministry.
Have you seen this?
I have. Opinions differ as to how great a threat Ranrock really is.
Although I've yet to convince my colleagues at the ministry, I believe he is a significant threat. And it was your wife, Eleazar, who alerted me to his activities months ago.
Miriam? How?
She wrote to me about Ranrock before she died, wondering what the ministry knew about his activities. Before I could respond, I received this. It was the last thing she sent me, Eleazar. It came to me via her owl, but with no correspondence. I can only assume
That she had to get rid of it quickly. To keep it safe.
presumably from Ranrock. I cannot open it. Whatever magic protects this is powerful indeed.
It looks like goblin metal. That symbol.
What's that glow?
I don't see a glow.
Nor do I. Merlin's beard. How did you...
Wait! We do.
Oh shit. A dragon. Poor George, man. Rest in peace to the homie. Happened there then. Obviously I know what happened, but you know, drama and emphasis on the whole like playthrough bullshit, you know.
Are you alright? You're hurt.
Perhaps a bit.
Take this. It's Wiggenweld potion. That stuff will right you in a second.
It's down to heal. I can't imagine what this would be like on PC. Probably complicate the shit out of me.
What happened?
Poor George. I can't believe he... What the hell got into that damn thing? Attacking a carriage mid-air? A typical dragon would never...
Professor? Sir, where are we?
I'm not sure. But that key you discovered was clearly a port key.
Port key?
An item enchanted to bring whoever touches it to a specific place.
I don't know how I feel about wearing a bow tie.
I'm feeling better, sir, if you'd like to look around a bit.
I would. But stay close. We've no idea who created this port key. Or why.
You know what? I'm gonna do something. We're gonna play it safe. Oh, manual save is not even available. Never mind. I was gonna say something. I forgot what the fuck I was gonna say. Yeah, I played this on normal, but I don't know what the hell hard difficult it's gonna be like. This is a playthrough I intend to actually finish though.
How far did that port key take us?
Farther from London than the carriage travelled. We're somewhere in the Scottish Highlands.
Sir, those ruins. Do you think...
The port key was meant to lead us there? I do. This has not been the day either of us expected. But Miriam sent that port key to George for a reason. And I believe that she, and now George, died in pursuit of whatever it was meant to lead to. If you're sure you're all right, and wouldn't mind indulging me, I'd like to have a look around.
Absolutely, sir.
Good. Let's see if we can find a path, however faded it may be. Mind your step.
Path to Hogwarts. That's a nice
Where
question.
do you suppose your wife got the port key that brought us here?
A good question. Miriam spent years searching for evidence of a long-forgotten form of ancient magic.
Ancient magic?
Yes, a powerful magic wielded by a rare few that seems to have been lost to time.
Yeah, I don't know how I feel about wearing a bow tie. I can't even
Hogwarts
remember.
Castle was built by, and is itself a stronghold of that ancient magic. I don't know where she came into possession of the port key, but I am certain it was to do with that search. Ah, there's the path down below. This way.
Okay.
But sir, why was your wife searching for evidence of lost magic?
Miriam wanted to understand why such powerful magic disappeared from the wizarding world. Spoke of the good it could do. But magic is no different than any power. What really matters is the one who wields it.
Is that ice?
It's not cold enough here. It appears to be a sort of enchantment. Someone wanted to block this path. Let's see some of that wand work you were practicing. Focus on the center.
Tap R2 to perform a basic cast.
Excellent!
Use the camera to select an active target. Some players prefer to select targets and move the avatar with the same stick by saving the camera relative targeting. Nah.
That was a bit rougher than I'd expected.
I love the dynamic audio though.
Ah, up there.
I know we'll go around here, there's something around here to collect. Here's some galleons.
We're close now. It's just ahead. Steady yourself! Reparo!
I'm just gonna run there. We could walk, but
Almost there.
yeah.
Why would someone have built this here?
I suspect they valued their privacy. That portkey led us here for a reason. Let's have a look around for anything that seems out of place.
Minimap shows your surroundings with you, and in the middle, there's your objective. Pressing on to toggle quest objective details.
Professor, it's a mural of some kind.
Perhaps our host was a noted seer. Interesting.
Let's explore some more.
Professor, this statue...
This may have been his home.
As you can see on the face cam, there is the queue number for the server. Probably not going to end up joining it anyway.
That enchanted crystallized stone again. But what could it be blocking?
Because we probably won't get in again.
What's this? Professor Fig!
Move closer.
How odd. Why would someone have conjured that enchanted stone here?
And how is there a room behind it?
What room? I don't see anything.
There's that glow again, like the glow on the portkey container.
What in Merlin's name? Godric's heart.
Where are we?
I don't believe it.
I never actually explored around this area. I wonder if there's anything I can do before I actually wake the goblin. No. Investigate.
Hello?
It can't be. Just a moment.
Yeah, we're bouncing like 104, 107 right now.
No, wait a minute.
Gringotts Wizarding Bank. Vault number 12, I presume.
Precisely.
The key?
Your wife's portkey.
Oh, yes, of course.
This way, then.
I don't think much of the bow tie.
Stay close.
After you. Keep your hands inside the cart if you don't wish to lose them.
It'd be interesting to how this actual learning spells works on hard difficulty. Is it going to be the same or is it going to be a lot harder?
How many vaults are there in Gringotts?
Hundreds. In fact, you'll see quite a few on our way to vault number 12. As we speak, we're just beneath the main lobby. The vaults you see now are the newest.
Are private entrances to the bank common at Gringotts?
They are most uncommon. Only one with great wealth or power, or both, could have arranged for such a service. You'll want to take a breath.
A what? That waterfall washes away all enchantments. It's a security measure.
Experienced the thief's downfall before, have you?
Heard of it?
These are the lower vaults that we're passing now.
How deep are we going?
Vault number 12 was commissioned shortly after Gringotts was founded over 4 centuries ago. It resides in the deepest part of the bank. Settle in. We've quite a distance to go.
Over 400 years ago? Jesus.
Vault number.
Vault 12. Momentous day.
On
So
your
that guy
way.
has red eyes. Like that goblin. Yeah, he doesn't. Like, isn't that not like a bit of a weird thing to think?
Professor, the armband that guard was wearing was glowing.
Like the glow you saw in the portkey container?
No, darker. I saw that same glow on the dragon's collar.
Yeah, what was that?
We were just wondering about that goblin back there.
He watches over the oldest section of the bank. Rare anyone goes there anymore. Here we are.
When was the last time this vault was accessed?
A goblin has been stationed at my desk for hundreds of years. In that time, no one has visited Vault 12 until today.
You can't even get the chest. I've tried to get that chest every single time and you can't ever get it.
Vault 12.
Thank you for your help.
Oh, you can actually. Wait, you can? It's always pushed me away from that. Never mind then.
What do you suppose we should be looking for?
I'm not sure. Sir, I wonder if you
The
might...
instructions for Vault 12 indicate that I am to grant access to the holder of the key and then close the door.
Wait,
We're locked in the vault.
Best of luck.
Professor?
that was certainly unexpected. Let me think. There must be something here. Revelio, perhaps.
Revelio?
Yes, a revealing charm. No time like the present. Let's see what we're missing, shall we? Ready your wand.
Oh, it's just the same. Steady your wand with left stick and guide it along the symbols path to learn the spell. Press the corresponding moment. Prompts to accelerate your wand movement. Learn Revelio.
Revelio. There! I saw something.
Move a bit closer and try again.
A door.
Well, that's a start. There's that symbol again. I don't suppose you see a way to...
I do, Professor. That symbol has the same glow as the one I saw on the portkey container.
If what you can see reveals the way forward, then I dare say we are about to discover the secret of this vault. Lead the way.
Investigate.
Lumos! This is no ordinary vault. I suspect we will need to earn our way out of here.
What do you mean, earn our way out? Do you think this is some sort of test?
I do. But to what end, I can't say. Stay close. There will be no disapparating if things go poorly. Not out of Gringotts.
There's nothing in the area that I have to go to, so I just have to follow Fig. One thing I want to play, I wish I could, is the original Harry Potter games.
What is it?
That glow again, but on the floor.
Lumos! What happened?
When I moved towards the glow, it suddenly seemed as if the ground was swirling about.
Are you all right?
Yes, sir, I'm fine.
You seem to have caused the floor to change.
That statue?
What statue?
I see some sort of statue, but only as a reflection in the floor.
Determine how to proceed.
Revelio.
I presume this is what you saw reflected in the floor.
It is. The reflection's still there, but the statue's positions don't match. Wait. When you moved, the reflection turned in the direction of the light.
Perhaps you should cast Lumos.
I think the red part of this actually goes a lot faster than what it does on any other difficulty. You acquired Charm Lumos.
Lumos.
Well done.
Now the reflection's turning towards me. It does follow the light.
This is the real test. How's the fighting side of things?
Look out!
Potato!
Accio! Defendo! Levioso! Deposa! Exposa! Levioso! Comprendo! Deposa! Descendo! Confundo! Levioso! Conte Exposo!
I got hit.
Confrindo! Defendo! Levioso!
Potato! Stupefy! Stupefy!
Deposo! Confrindo!
There's a lot more enemies.
Luma!
Professor! Professor Fig! Professor, where are you? This isn't good. Where am I supposed to go? What's happening? The wisps of magic seem to be leading me somewhere. Revelio.
Do this. Yep, there's another chest. I thought there was another chest over here somewhere.
Revelio. Lumos.
See, they say weirdly though, 'cause in the actual films it's
That's where they're
Lumos.
leading me. That glow again.
There's a chest over here.
Revelio. Lumos.
Investigate this.
Revelio. I suppose I'm on my own this time. Lumos.
Down here.
Stupefy. Stupefy.
I did hold triangle then.
Stupefy.
Hold triangle during Pachanga. Slam is a stupefy, counterattack, stun enemies, take extra damage, indicated by gold numbers. So basically what I was doing.
Potato. Stupefy. 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 Potato. Stupefy.
Yeah. Justin's a
Lumos.
gangster when it comes to this shit.
Lumos. Revelio.
Any chests around here? Nope.
Lumos.
Do it again.
Revelio.
Looks like there's no
Lumos.
chests in this area.
Revelio.
One more.
Lumos.
Nope. So we're just gonna Revelio. Lumos. Do this. I wonder what the red aura around screens. I never figured what that actually was. Find Professor Fig.
Revelio.
We'll explore a minute first. Make sure there's nothing else.
Hello? Are you there?
Professor Fig.
Yes. Godric Hart, I'm glad you're all right. I'm somehow back in the entry room to the vault.
I don't see a way to open the door.
There must be something. I'll keep looking over here.
I'd never actually seen that bit before. So I never realised there was the chest there either, so. With 101 in the queue right now, we might even get in.
There you are. How did you... What is this place?
I don't know. But I found this floating above that basin.
That is no mere basin. That is a pensive for viewing memories. I wonder... Follow my lead.
All is in place.
The portkey is well hidden.
Perhaps too well. I wonder if the path we've created...
May be impossible to follow. It will only be impossible for one who cannot see traces of ancient magic as I can.
Your ability to see what others cannot will not be enough, Percival. We are entrusting the one who embarks on this path with powerful secrets, with knowledge others will do anything to obtain.
Yes, and if we are correct, Charles, the witch or wizard who completes the trials will have proven themselves worthy of that knowledge, and the responsibility that accompanies it.
We've done all that we can.
That's what you're seeing. The glow that surrounded them.
Yes, sir.
Astonishing.
Can I see magic?
Traces of an ancient magic, to be precise. The magic that Miriam had always believed existed, but could never... Miriam, and perhaps George, died in pursuit of knowledge that has been dormant for centuries. And you, it seems, are the key to understanding why. We were...
It all looks rather different than it did a moment ago.
Someone's coming.
Who were they?
I don't know. But, sir, you shouldn't be in here.
I was right.
Ranrock.
Seems my reputation precedes me. I was beginning to think no one was ever going to visit Rackham's vault.
And why are you here?
No need for that. Just give me whatever it is you found here and we can let bygones be bygones.
Sir, they have the key to the vault.
Choose your next words wisely.
I only meant that the instructions to Vault 12 were quite clear. Sir, I must insist. I was to grant access only to one with the key, and you didn't have them.
I have no patience for traitors. Now, where were we?
I'm not giving you anything.
Well, perhaps your young friend here will be more helpful.
Are you all right?
Fine, sir.
I've never seen so powerful a goblin. He seemed wholly unaffected by my magic.
Where are we?
It can't be.
It seems those who set up the pensive, the locket, and the path to both wanted someone with your ability to end up here. Come. We have a sorting ceremony to get to.
There's the Hogwarts Express.
Oh, good. We haven't missed the sorting ceremony. I'm no expert, but that seems more appropriate. Now, I need to study this locket as soon as I can, but first I must contact the Ministry. They need to know what happened to George and be warned of Ranrock. For the moment, I ask that you keep all that's happened this evening between you and me.
Of course, sir.
Thank you. Ready for the sorting ceremony?
No, my stream's going good, thanks. Well, so far anyway. I enjoy this game, so I thought, you know, I want to stream it. Alright then. Yeah, I'm enjoying this game, so.
Jealous. Black. Prepare yourself to meet the headmaster.
Fig, nice of you to join us. The sorting ceremonies over.
There were
Complications?
It seems the goblin problem has...
Enough. Goblins. I've no time for rumors, Fig, and I'm rapidly losing whatever patience I had left. If you're lucky, we might still be able to get you sorted this
Sounds like a bit of a
evening.
dick, to be honest. Not gonna lie.
I'll be in touch.
If anybody who's watching right now who doesn't understand the concept of the name and the way my character looks, the name Justin Richi comes from No Pixel Roleplay, that public server,
Professor
which I would
Weasley,
play.
we've one more to
Still yet
be
to get him
sorted.
properly for the new 4.0, and the hairstyle is similar to what he has.
You're just in time. Have a seat.
Ooh, Professor Weasley. Let's see what house we get. My question is, do I go for what it gives me, or do I pick my own? So far I've done Gryffindor and
a bit older than the others, aren't you?
Slytherin.
You come here with preferences and preconceptions, certain expectations.
I can't wait to start
I'm looking
classes.
forward to meeting my professors and learning all I can at Hogwarts.
Indeed. Hogwarts has much to offer a dedicated student. And what you learn in class will prepare you for challenges outside the classroom as well. I wonder... I detect something in
Make sure you guys do hit that follow button if you
a
want new.
certain sense of... what is it?
Daring, curiosity, loyalty, ambition. Ooh. Ambition.
Is it ambition? I may seem single-minded, but it is important to go after what you want from life.
Interesting. You've recently learned that you possess a rare ability. I detect a growing sense of ambition, an eagerness for power. Perhaps you belong in Slytherin.
I don't know. Nah, we're gonna choose a different house. If anything, it'll be Ravenclaw or Hufflepuff. Give me ideas. I've done Slytherin, done Gryffindor. Do we go for Ravenclaw? Or do we go for Hufflepuff? Known for intelligence, creativity and wit. Known for patience, loyalty, hard work. You know what? We're gonna go
And you've a ready
Ravenclaw.
mind, quick to learn.
Yes. Ravenclaw.
You belong in Ravenclaw.
Oh, and one more thing. Due to the unfortunate injury on the pitch in last spring's final, this year's Quidditch season has been cancelled.
I want to play Quidditch.
Enough! It's not as though I've banned flying altogether, but don't tempt me. You are here to focus on your academic futures. I'm sure you will have plenty to do before classes begin tomorrow. I said, I'm sure you all have plenty to do before classes begin tomorrow.
That means leave.
Quite an entrance. It's lovely to meet you. I'm...
Professor Weasley, would you be so kind as to show our new student to their common room?
I shall see to it, sir. As I was saying, I'm Professor Weasley. Pleased to meet you.
Nice to meet you as well, Professor.
As Deputy Headmistress, it is my distinct honor to show you to your common room. Right this way.
Right this way. That's a Hogwarts Legacy TV for tuning in.
It's quite uncommon for a student to begin as a fifth year. Might be a bit of a challenge, but one I'm sure you're up for.
I am, Professor.
This is the entrance to the Ravenclaw common room. You must solve a riddle to enter. I won't be of much help, I'm afraid. This sort of thing has always confounded me.
This one's different.
Who lived longer? The ghost or the poltergeist?
A ghost or a poltergeist? A non-being can never have been.
Oh, that's sweet.
Well done. Now, go on in and get some sleep. You have a big day ahead of you tomorrow. I shall be back in the morning to collect you for your first class.
Thank you, Professor Weasley.
You're welcome. I hope you enjoy your first night at Hogwarts. Sleep well.
Screenshot that. So we have an image for the YouTube video. Screenshot that as well.
Looks like everyone's gone. Better head to the common room.
Wait, there are bunk beds in this one? Ah. Spot of tea.
Revelio.
Make sure there's nothing in here that I can collect. Oh, that mirror's freaky.
I suppose.
Nice too.
This should be interesting.
We're quite fortunate the school's so close to Hogwarts.
Oh, it's blocked. Everett.
One moment. Watch this.
Ugh! What is this? Someone threw a dung bomb. Let's get out of here.
That wasn't quite the reaction I wanted. Oh well.
Right. What did you hope would happen?
I suppose I hoped it would lighten the mood. Ravenclaws can be a bit on edge the first day of class. I'm Everett, by the way. You seem downright calm next to some of these characters, and you survived a rather harrowing trip here.
I'm looking forward to my first day.
I'm glad to be here. Ready for classes to start.
Good. Glad to hear it. Truly, there's no reason to be nervous. Most professors are firm but fair. I mean, not all of the tricks I play are as simple as a tossed dung bomb, and I'm still here.
Wait, did you say most professors are fun but fair?
Ha! I did. But probably best I let you judge for yourself. I do tend to push their limits. I should wander off before someone traces that dung bomb back to me. Nice meeting you.
You too, Everett. Revelio.
There's a chest here, which I can't get yet. There's one of those, whatever that, I forgot what they're called.
Harry Pippin certainly steered me wrong.
Different. Starting Hogwarts in your 5th year.
All right. Deep breath.
It.
Why, hello. Would you like to take a look?
What's he looking at?
Can't see too much in the day. Well, except for stars like Sirius, Canopus, Vega, and Arcturus. I'm Amit. Pleasure to have you in Ravenclaw. Never met someone who's been so close to a dragon before.
Can't say I'd recommend it, frankly. It's nice to meet you, Amit. I take it you like astronomy?
Oh, yes. So much to be learned from the stars. Also, there's something about the open air and night sky above the tower. It's invigorating. You will adore astronomy. Professor Shaw is incredibly knowledgeable.
I hope astronomy's on my schedule. Sounds interesting.
I have good news for you. You are most definitely taking astronomy. It is required for all 5th years. You will be enthralled with the tower. Plus, a quality telescope can show you things you never dreamed of.
I suppose I'll see you in class then.
Yes. Oh, and speaking of class, better get to my first one of the year. Nothing like the smell of fresh parchment, is there? Be seeing you.
Be seeing you.
Revelio.
Definitely, of all 3 common rooms, definitely the nicest. An apple. Samantha. Dale. I can't stop coughing now. I've been fine all day.
I want him to be in the perfect place. A place he'll be happy with. But I can't seem to find it. Great golden gobstones. I want him to thrive here.
Golden gobstones?
My own little expression. I bought this Dittany seedling from home and I so want him to feel cozy. Dittany is amazing, isn't it? So much healing power in such a little plant. I've a bit of a thing for plants, as you can see. Pleased to meet you. I'm Samantha.
Nice to meet you, Samantha. Is Dittany used in Wiggenweld potion?
It is. Looks like someone's been studying up on their potion making.
Actually, Professor Fig told me about the Wiggenweld potion.
Of course. I heard you were studying with him before term. He's an enigma, Fig. Teaches about theory, yet seems to know a lot about practical magic.
Professor Fig does know a great deal about, different forms of magic.
Well, I hope he told you about more than Wiggenweld. You've lots to catch up on, I'm sure.
An affinity for herbology is more typical of a Hufflepuff than a Ravenclaw, isn't it?
Ordinarily, perhaps, but it runs in my family. We've a full plot of these little fellows back home. I suppose you could say herbology is in my roots.
You most students grow their own ingredients.
Is it common practice for students to grow their own ingredients?
Oh, yes. In fact, our herbology teacher, Professor Garlick, encourages it. And I don't think Professor Sharp, our potions master, cares where you get your ingredients, as long as your brews are all perfect.
Nice talking with
It was
you.
nice to meet you, Samantha. Good luck with your dittany.
Thank you. And good luck to you too on your first day.
Hey there, I'm Ravenclaw. Professor Weasley is looking for you just outside. You best not keep her
My
waiting.
friends and I lose track of the time whenever we're at the Three Broomsticks. Nearly missed the damn
What the hell? They just...
Try riding a hippogriff. You'll soon learn that the gown
I don't think it really matters which stairs I go down, but I'm going to go down these ones anyway. Let's run.
Good morning. I trust you're ready for your first day at Hogwarts?
I've been dreaming of this day for a long time. Can't believe I'm here.
Well, you are here. Make the most of it. You only have one first day at Hogwarts. Now, in light of your unique situation, joining us as a fifth year, you'll need to catch up with your classmates and not fall behind. Especially as you'll be expected to complete your OWL at the end of the year.
OWL? Owls?
Yes, your ordinary wizarding level exams. They will determine what type of career you can have when you leave here. After much discussion with the headmaster and the Department of Magical Education at the Ministry, we've devised something extraordinary to ensure your success. Here you are.
Goodbye, pages of the book. Hello, I keep having this.
What is it?
It is a wizard's field guide. It will help you to keep track of what you are learning so that you master all that's expected of a fifth year. You would be wise to take full advantage of this exceptionally valuable resource.
I love how the book just disappears in his pocket.
Thank you, Professor, but what do you mean it will keep track of what I'm learning?
Perhaps seeing it in action will answer any questions you may have. Walk with me and we shall put it to
I
the
keep
test.
messing up the screenshots. I'm trying to get as many screenshots as I can. So I don't think you can turn off the HUD on
This
this.
way. The guide will give you
Let me have a
opportunities
look. HUD on display. Yeah, I'm double checking we're on the this one, no. Accessibility maybe? No, it's not any of these, right? Size, no. No, it must be on here then, but that's just going to be take a while to turn off and on, right? I suppose we could always do that after we've done the following.
and educate yourself about wizarding lore.
Lumos. Revelio.
I certainly would have appreciated something like the field guide when I was a student. Why don't you cast Revelio on this bust and see what details the field guide can provide?
Field guide page. Ravenclaw bust. Guide pages. Open field guide. This is the wizarding level XP. This is your wizarding level XP earned from challenges increase your level and power. The field guide, blah blah blah. Sure, I know all this, but yeah.
Clever, isn't it? Keep your eyes open for more opportunities like that, inside and outside of the castle.
Coughing's making me want to be sick.
No time to waste. You've classes to attend.
Yes, Professor Weasley.
Revelio.
There's something to that then that we can probably have to do at some point. Same with that there.
Good timing. Perfect opportunity to show you how to use flute frames to get around a bit quicker. Your field guide contains a map of the castle. Open it up and find Central Hall.
Open map. Central Hall. Hogwarts divided into two main areas. Left side of the map is where students and professors live. The House Common Rooms and the Great Hall. Set the Grand Staircase region. In the view, you can see flue flames. So we want to go to Central Hall, right? Yeah.
And here we are. Quite the time saver. These stairs lead directly to Central Hall.
Well, 78 right now.
Anywhere in the castle quickly from Central Hall.
I love how he runs downstairs. It's pretty funny.
Always something happening here. It's the heart of the house.
No, oh, we've gone down by like 40 nearly.
That should be all for now. You'll be expected to attend both Charge and Defense Against the Dark Arts classes today. And I'd like to be sure you get to Hogsmeade as soon as possible to replace the supplies you lost on the way here.
We're not going to do those.
Thank you, Professor Weasley.
A lot to absorb on your first day, and you have much to learn. Happily, your professors have agreed to create additional assignments for you outside of class. You'll be up to speed in no time. Judging by your adept use of Revelio earlier, I'd say Professor Fig succeeded in at least showing you the basics.
He did, Professor.
He's been terribly vague as to the events preceding your arrival, specifically about what happened after that awful dragon attack. My suspicion is that there's more to the story than a search for
We're gonna
belongings
keep
and
it
an
to
extended
ourselves.
trip up to the castle.
Afraid there isn't.
I'm sorry, Professor, but I'm afraid that's all there is to it.
Almost precisely what Professor Fig said. Speak of the devil, Professor Fig. Your ears must have been burning.
Oh?
Yes. You seem to have provided our new fifth year with a solid foundation in the basics of spellcasting.
Ah, I'm afraid I can't take all the credit there, Professor. They've a rare aptitude for magic, it seems.
Well, I'm just glad you both arrived in one place. Perfectly good boats and carriages to Hogwarts, and you chose to fly in the path of a dragon.
I wouldn't say I chose the dragon's path, Professor. Rather unfortunately, it would seem that it chose us.
Very well. Enough chit-chat. I need to get to class myself. Might I rely on you, Professor Fig, to explain the details of the field guide's map?
Of course.
Thank you. Good luck today. And remember to use your field guide. It will be invaluable to you. And invaluable to me, as I'll be using it to keep up to date on your progress.
Yes, Professor.
Come and find me in my classroom after you've attended both classes today, and I'll explain more about those assignments I mentioned. And we'll see if we can't get you to Hogsmeade for those supplies.
So what we'll do is we'll just do both the classes and then leave it at that.
It's good to see you, Professor.
And you. I was hoping our paths would cross today, before you immersed yourself in studies. Did I hear you masterfully evade Professor Weasley's interrogation regarding our late arrival?
I did my best, but I'm fairly certain she suspects that we're not being entirely forthcoming.
Yes, well, Professor Weasley is a brilliant and astute witch. It was right to keep the details to yourself for now. We don't know where this path we've embarked upon will lead. It may require a bit more flexibility with your time than she would approve of. And she may feel obliged to share details with the headmaster that would be better left between us.
Understood, Professor.
Good. Now, as capable as you are, I believe the ability you possess obliges you to be well trained. Happily, you have the benefit of an exceptionally skilled team of witches and wizards to guide you. Speaking of guides, and so that I may avoid another not-so-subtle reproof from Professor Weasley, why don't I show you the clever enchantment we included in the field guide's map? Unfold it and have a look.
Open map. This represents the main quest. Completing the main quest will further the story, unlock new features, and great XP. Some quests are locked by spell and are level requirements. In the case you will need to be required level. Yep. Let's do defense against dark arts first.
The map is enchanted to help you find your way.
This will be incredibly helpful. Thank you.
Now, sounds like you've quite a day ahead, what with classes and a trip to Hogsmeade for supplies, including your own wand. You'll enjoy Mr. Ollivander. He's an exceptional craftsman and a good friend. I shall reach out when I have more information about our mysterious locket. For now, focus on your classes and pay attention. More than your owls may hinge on the magic you are able to master within these walls.
Alright, let's go to the defense against dark arts class. Cast, charmed, compass. See, this is good because it helps you do this.
Revelio.
Is there anything in this area? I don't believe there is, right? No. See, this is a good way for people to finger. So far, I've not really seen much of a difference in difficulty. Begin quest.
Is that all you've got?
Levioso! Professor Hecat!
Perhaps you'd be good enough to blast each other to pieces in your own time. I get new students every year, but I only have one Hebridean black skull. It was a token from the Great Poacher Raid of 1878. No doubt you've heard of it. Now, you may be asking yourself how an old woman like me single-handedly took out the largest poacher ring in eastern Wales and lived to boast about it.
Yeah, I want to know.
To the wise, age matters very little. Today we will review a spell that has saved me from death at the hands of dark wizards more times than I care to remember. Levioso.
Levioso? A levitation charm?
Levioso! A surprised opponent is a weak opponent. Care to defend yourself, Master Pruitt? No? One thing I've learned as an unspeakable is the value of simplicity, especially in the heat of battle. Now, let's practice what we've just learned, starting with something small.
Let's do this. I think if anything, that seems like it goes faster, the red, like, mist.
Levioso!
This used to be like Wingardium Leviosa. But now they changed it to Levioso instead. Don't know why.
Now, let's try something a little larger.
It was leaning on the table. So we have to hold
Let us
R2.
begin with the basic cast. See how the dummy deflected your cast? This time, cast Levioso first, then the basic cast. Remember? Levioso. Good. Now, well done.
Levioso!
Well done. Very
Boom.
good. But the best way to practice is by dueling. We'll start with you two. Duelists, take your marks.
Time for a proper Hogwarts welcome.
Now, I want a fair duel, using only Levioso, basic cast, and Protego. You may begin.
Let's do this.
This should be easy.
Protego! Stupid Protego! Levioso!
Good form.
I know! Levioso! Stupid one! Levioso!
Class, I hope you were paying attention. That is how you cast Levioso.
Not bad for a beginner. You give as good as you get.
I put you on the spot, and you rose to the challenge. Points to Ravenclaw.
Thank you, Professor Hecat. Glad to have the opportunity to practice.
If what I've seen today is any indication, we can expect great things from you. I demand excellence from my students. They are capable of achieving it, and they must achieve it. A classroom duel is one thing, but battling dark wizards, or as ever more likely, goblins, is a different kettle of Grindylows entirely.
Understood, Professor.
So, I'd advise you to keep practicing whenever you can. Perhaps Mr. Sallow will have some ideas for you. Again, well done today. I shall reach out soon with additional assignments. All right. That's enough spectacle for one day. Class is dismissed.
Speak with Sebastian.
You dueled Sebastian. He's strong competition. Well done.
Revelio.
There's a lock on the door up there.
Nice work.
Hello, Sebastian Sallow.
I enjoyed that.
Well, that duel was quite something. Everyone will be talking about it.
It was certainly good practice.
Practice? It felt more like I was dueling an expert. Sebastian Sallow, by the way. Didn't expect a new student to be so deft with a wand. Then again, perhaps this wasn't your first duel.
I have my share of one combat. It was never used my wand in combat.
I've dueled enough. Consider yourself lucky I held back.
Huh, fair enough. You owe me an honest duel when you aren't. You know, you might be a perfect fit for a certain exclusive, unsanctioned dueling organization.
Sounds intriguing.
Exclusive and unsanctioned. Count me in.
Excellent. Knew I was right about you. If you want to get the most out of your time at Hogwarts, you're going to need to break the rules now and then. Whether it's joining a secret dueling club, or sneaking into the restricted section of the library, you just have to be clever enough not to get caught.
Thank you, Sebastian. I'll keep that in mind.
Good. Pleasure chatting with you. I'm sure I'll see you soon. Perhaps somewhere unsanctioned? We'll see if your performance today was sheer luck or actual skill. Look for Luke and Brattleby near the Clock Tower entrance. If you're interested.
Ignore that.
Till
I'm
next
just setting something up for the end of the stream. Do you want to have one more thing?
Oh, I'm not much for dueling. I prefer to keep things friendly.
Ghost Charms class. Oh, no. Down here. Do this last class and then that will be it for this stream. You guys did enjoy. Definitely going to do this one more often. No, this last class, and then I believe after that it's a extra task thing to get another charm, another spell. If I remember right. Oh no, I'm pretty far. I'm a good way into the actual game right now. On my Ricky Hines character.
Professor Ronan tends to go on a bit. We sometimes have to remind him to finish.
Revelio.
Some of us don't necessarily want him.
Anything in here? No. There's a chest up here, but again, look, there's a lock on the door which we don't have the right stuff for. So we're gonna go begin quest.
Here, behind you. There is an open seat here.
Thank you.
Hello, I am Nettie. So you are the new student. Have you met Professor Ronan yet?
Shall we begin? Welcome to Year 5 of Charms. Now, this will be a crucial year in your education on the art of charm work, but I am confident that we will take hold with the passion and rigor requisite of such a challenge. Right, now, everyone, please open your textbooks to page 517. But before we begin, can anyone here tell me the difference between the incantations of the color change and growth charms? Anyone? Anyone? I am afraid it is too late to study now. My, the summer months must have really taken a toll on you all. By the looks of it, you all spent your holidays practicing Obliviate on one another. Do you even remember how to perform a basic summoning charm? Well, it seems that we are in dire need of review. Everyone get into pairs and take positions on opposite sides of the classroom. Now let's put those textbooks to use as the blunt objects you so believe they are, and take turns summoning them out of one another's hands. Only one book will be needed per partnership, Miss Dale. Thank you. Get into place now.
There we go. Accio.
Accio.
That is not bad.
You are a swift learner. I see a lot of potential, but remember, potential is nothing without practice. Keep at it. You might just rival Miss Onai here. Very good, everyone. That's enough of that. Well, as you all seem to have the basics down, and it is an exceptionally lovely day, I was thinking that we might have ourselves a little excursion outside for a spot of fresh air. After me.
Thank God it skips this. Imagine if you had to fucking follow the guy all the way. Be a bit annoying, really.
I've always found that fun goes hand in hand with mastery, as I'm sure the Quidditch players amongst us would agree, hmm? So, what better than a bit of sport to put our prowess with the summoning charm to the test, right? So why don't we have our newest student start us off? Hmm? Very simply, cast Accio on one of the spheres and relinquish. That's it! Now, think. Very good! Excellent control there.
140, I think that would be 130.
Very good. Points to Ravenclaw. But there's certainly no sport in playing without some friendly competition. Miss Onai, would you care to give our new student a bit of a challenge? Come on up. You'll be the blues, just as before, and Miss Onai, you are playing red. Clear?
Yes, sir.
For the rest of the class, they get it easy. They just get to go chill, sit down. Watch this. I'm gonna try something. Oh, it didn't work. Nah, never mind. I'm just gonna try and take out all of hers.
There we go. Well done.
It almost took it out. Perfect score.
A perfect score. Remarkable.
Justin. Summoner's Court winner.
Let us make this a bit more interesting, shall we?
I think we are well past interesting at this point.
I'll say.
Enough chatter. Focus now. You will need it. This round settles it all.
Okay, Professor. Here we go.
Very good.
Here we go.
Oh, she got messed over by that. Wait till they move over there. Then we release it right there. And we're getting on 50.
Brilliant. Let us see this. That is how it's done.
Two perfect rounds. You're a natural.
You're a natural. Justin wins again.
Very good, both of you. Well done. Class is dismissed. Gather your things on the way out.
Good game back there. I must admit, I think I underestimated you. Took me weeks to become proficient with Accio. Took weeks for me to get anything right when I transferred here. It gets easier, I promise.
That's good to hear. It's a lot to take in all at once.
To put it lightly, I remember how I felt when I first arrived. I transferred here from Wagadu just before my 4th year. My mother received an offer to teach divination here. Before I knew it, we had left Uganda and were halfway around the world at a new school in a new country.
Well, it's been nice talking and competing with you.
And with you. Ah, I think Professor Ronan wants to talk to you. Better not keep him waiting. Until next time.
Goodbye. Goodbye, Natty.
Of course, you can use Accio on humans.
A word, if you
you're
would.
so inclined.
Well,
yes, Professor.
You wanted to speak with me, Professor?
I did.
No, it won't work on
I
you.
trust your first charms lesson lived up to expectation?
Well, an outdoor competition wasn't exactly the lesson I was expecting, sir.
What charm is there in the expected? You did well, managing to best as gifted a student as Miss Onai.
Thank you, Professor. I enjoyed the match.
Miss Onai is always a fierce competitor, though I sense that she is a bit distracted of late. Now, Professor Weasley has asked that your professors give you instruction outside of the ordinary curriculum. Expect to hear from me soon regarding a special assignment that I am preparing for you.
Quest completed, Charms class.
Hello. How was your first
Hello,
day
Samantha.
coming along?
Nice to see you again.
I wondered how your first day was going. You certainly seem to hold your own in charms.
I've been fortunate. Beginner's luck.
My brother William would tell you not to be so humble and to trust your abilities. Then again, he tends to be confident in his. Well, better see to my charms homework. I'm afraid I can't count on beginner's luck to impress Professor Ronan.
New quest. Track quest. And then we go. We got some new gear. Put the gloves on. Don't really care. We're just gonna do this to get rid of everything. No, I don't want to wear the hat. But you can also do this, right? So we can change the outfit if we want to. We'll go for the prefect one since we have the option for a prefect like robe. Might just get through a bunch of this, alright? Well, we've got the new gloves, so we can throw those on. And let's do that really quick. Wait. See, it's a shame you can't change that the hairstyle and stuff. I don't think there's an option to change your hairstyle and stuff, right? Now we're here, we do a manual save just in case. Then we're gonna go to here. Side quest. This one. I don't actually have any of them yet, do I? Justin's is hyperactive as ever. There's a lot of staring here. Makes me wish I can't even jump over the railing there.
Revelio.
Nothing to reveal here, right? Oh, there was actually a page there? I never even realised. Pet the cat. Hello, kitty. How you doing?
Revelio.
No, nothing over anywhere, so I have a flute flame.
Can't imagine how inconvenient travel was
flute
before I
flame there.
invented flu powder.
What about the room, Professor?
I was thinking the same thing, Deke. Perhaps you could help.
Oh, excuse, Deke.
Ah, there you are. I trust your first classes went well?
They did, Professor.
I heard as much from Professors Hecat and Ronan. Seems Professor Fig taught you quite a bit before you arrived. I'd wager there's a good deal more to your travels here than what you've told me. Isn't there?
Nope.
Nothing more, Professor.
I see. Like trying to get a sonnet from a streeler. Regardless, you must continue to build upon what you've learned.
We ain't gonna get into
regard,
ceremony.
I've asked your professors to help hasten your progress with some extra assignments.
Professor Ronan did mention something about that.
In fact, Professor Ronan will meet you outside momentarily to assign your first one. Now, regarding the trip to Hogsmeade I mentioned earlier, we've arranged to replace the supplies lost on your way here, including seeds, potion recipes, and spellcrafts.
Thank you, Professor.
And Mr. Ollivander will connect you with the perfect wand. You've managed your classes well with a borrowed wand.
Yo,
but you'll
what
find the
up?
magic you cast with your own wand
How you doing?
to be far superior.
The big cheese.
I'm eager to get to Hogsmeade.
Very well. I'd like you to make your first visit to the village with a classmate. Help you get your bearings. Perhaps Sebastian Sallow or Natsai Onai. I've noticed you spending time with them.
Who do we go with? Let's try Sebastian.
I'd like to go with Sebastian.
Glad to hear it. Mr. Sallow is a capable young wizard, and he knows the area. He'll keep you well clear of any of Victor
I'm just gonna make sure you guys who
undesirables en
that
route.
follow button.
A rather
If you are new.
unsavory local. Best to avoid him and his associates, including his right hand of sorts, Theophilus Harlow, if you can. Once you've finished Professor Ronan's assignment, your friend will meet you at the castle doors. No time to waste. The sooner you complete your work, the sooner you can enjoy a butterbeer at the Three Broomsticks.
Revelio.
Is there anything in here that I can think? Ah. There we go. There's a lock on that door there. The chest to search there. There's something else in here, but what is it?
Revelio.
No, there's a chest, but it's inside her office, I believe.
Ah, there you are.
You have a new spell to teach me, Professor.
Indeed I do, and an exceedingly useful one at that. The mending charm, Reparo. Fixes things right up, makes a broken object good as new in the blink of an eye.
It seems as if that might come in handy.
More frequently than one would imagine. As Professor Weasley mentioned, I am not the only one who will be teaching you spells outside of class in an effort to catch you up with your peers. A number of your professors have agreed to do so as well, but first, each shall ask that you complete a few preliminary tasks to hone your magic. I have arranged some for today. See them through and then report back to me. We will have you casting Reparo in no time.
I'll start on the task right away, Professor.
Let's go.
This is the right area. I wonder where the flying page is. Accio! Got it.
Then we'll go through here.
A flying page must be around here somewhere. Brilliant. Revelio.
Then we go back to the professor.
I trust the preliminary tasks weren't too much trouble.
I completed the assignments, Professor.
Marvelous. You clearly know your way around basic charms. Let us give the old mending charm a try then, shall we? Remember to be deliberate in your enunciation and movements. I want to see some vigor. Now, wand at the ready.
Yes, sir.
Remember, your wand
This is the
a
first one with
conduit
with a
your
different
magic.
bone with an X in it. That was easy enough. The mending charm Reparo can be used to mend broken objects and pieces of the environment.
That's it. Very good. If you would like to practice mending something, have a go.
2 minutes.
Statue in the alcove by the water.
Yeah, it's a bit dark now, but I've had to turn the light off. Let's go do the Reparo charm on this statue.
Reparo. Nicely done. Works like a charm, doesn't it?
To the next. Let me just save it again. So that's the next task, but we are going to end the stream here anyway. Leave it at that. We've got an hour and 45 minutes into the game. It's not too bad, really. You know, if you guys enjoy, hit that follow button, all that good shit. If you are watching this on YouTube, hit that subscribe button, like button, share this out. Follow me on Twitch if you haven't already. Link in the description. And yeah, see you guys later. Peace.
So it's just you and I, like-minded, love-blinded, so it's do or die. Fascinated how you protect this little crew of mine. I still remember our first days out when you were mine. These cold whips were feeling real hot with you inside. People clock something's going on, even though I lied. When I disagreed with someone, you was always on my side. Guess it was obvious, they would look at me and know the vibe. Two of us holding hands like a watch, they all know the time. You small but pack a punch, tall girls would love to be you. Sometimes I took you out to parks cause it was just to see you. Remember, you hid under the bed in case my mum would see you. Didn't want her freaking out, telling me that I don't need you. Forget bad energies, cause it's me and you forever. Taking flights, the only time we couldn't be together. Cause you're there, I'm here, escaping stormy weather. We'll be close again, but we need to play it clever.
Picture me, cruise past, running around town in my new car. Fell in love, it grew fast. You don't know how special you are. Picture me, cruise past, running around town in my new car. Fell in love, it grew fast. You don't know how special you
Any type of situation, you'd always stand up for me and change the situation. You'd make a point and suddenly it was negotiations. I tried to keep it clean, but you mastered intimidation. People wouldn't change tune, it was the whole station. I used to look at you like, wow, you're my lucky charm. Cause every time we rolled around, it's like I can't be harmed. They heard about you, now they see me like he must be armed. Cause how else can a man like me be so calm? Loved you dearly and it ain't a thing to change my mind. Even though the feds pulled me, had you on my mind. You never flinched, wasn't scared, happened all the time. It's cause you knew you had your spot that no one else could find. It's kinda obvious in my mind, you're the one. People hear this track like, why don't you get married, son? Ask myself for answers and I always got the same one. I would if I was talking about a girl, but it's about my gun.
Picture me, cruise past, running around town in my new car. Fell in love. The favorite beats.
Chang gang, yeah, it's that gang. Tell him it's Chang gang. You can tell me the bad man. Come on, it's Chang gang. Everyone blacked out like Batman. Back of the whip looking like Batman's. Even when it ain't us, even when it ain't us, playing Chang gang. Yeah, it's that gang. Tell him it's Chang gang. You can tell me the bad man. Come on, it's Chang gang. Everyone blacked out like Batman. Back of the whip looking like Batman's. Even when it ain't us, even when it ain't us, blame. Even when we ain't there or nothing to do with it, I bet they still blame us. Even when there's no reason, no sign of treason, I bet they still hate us. Man, I'm moving